What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are here at I don't know what to call this. This is going to be, we're basically building an Airbnb, but it's just gonna have a ton of cool stuff with it, and I have been hired by them to build a mountain biking trail down the entire driveway. So that's what we're gonna be doing. So we're starting with the run-in. We're gonna have a roller here, and then we're just gonna have a nice small tabletop right here. And that's what and then that's when it's gonna get a little more interesting. We're gonna make some pretty crazy features from here on, and hopefully you guys can help me out with what to build in these spots. If you have any ideas, leave them in the comments below. I'd love to build some super cool features that no one's ever seen before. I think right here, I think we're gonna build a pucker pad. You may have seen it in one of Burn Peak or Seth's Bike Hack videos. It's basically you jump onto a wooden platform and then it shoots you off. So today we're just focused on building the first jump on the trail. So let's do it. Real quick, guys, this is a great time to say, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, be sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of the videos in this whole trail build series, because this is going to be super fun and you guys can actually come ride this trail whenever it's finished. So if I were you, I'd click that subscribe button so you can stay tuned for what's going to happen in the future. Alrighty, as you can see, I took the skid steer and sort of tried to pack it a bit. We do have a tamp coming, so it's going to be a lot better, but this is just a roller. That's all this is. I tried to get, you know, the angle just about right. I think it's pretty good, but may need a little bit more work, but I think the tamp's going to really help with all that work, you know. But yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. Alrighty, I am back now Saturday, and it's going to be on and off rain all day today. So I'm going to spend most of my time in the skid steer so I'm out of the rain. And also I'm going to have you guys on the chest strap so you can see what I see whenever I'm building the trail. Most of our work today is going to be focused on that tabletop. And yeah, and we also have a whacker packer now. So whenever I'm finished with everything, I don't know if it'll be raining a ton or not, but if it's not raining too much, I can use the whacker packer to pack it all down and possibly even try it out. So yeah, let's get right to work. Alrighty, I got the general shape of what I want this tabletop to look like now. This lip may be a little bit steep, but I'm hoping to sort of pack it all in and, you know, shape it a little bit better as I'm packing it in. We have the nice, amazing whacker packer right here, and then good old shovels also. It is very muddy right now, so I'm concerned about the whacker packer. We may need a little bit of more we may need a little bit more dry time, but I guess we'll just give it a shot and see what happens. Well, that didn't work. It's gonna need a little more dry time. It's a little bit too wet, but the sun's kind of trying to climb through or peek through the clouds right now, so hopefully in about an hour or so I can come back and pack this all in. So we'll see you then. Alrighty, thankfully the sun came right out just in time, and it's just about, it's a little bit soft still, but I think it's just about good to start tamping, and so we'll try it again, I guess. I've been working on all this since I've been waiting, just trying to smooth it all out so it's ready to be tamped. So all this has to be tamped down, and then maybe we can even try it out. All right, I just finished packing a ton of, you know, just packing a ton of areas around here to try to get it into a better shape. And I definitely need to fill in this a little more because the landing is supposed to start right about here, and it looks like it starts about here right now, so I need to put a little bit more dirt up there. And the lip is probably a little too steep. I think I need to cut this area out a little bit more on it to make it a little more of a transition. But yeah, we're making progress on this jump, so I think we're going to take the skid steer and fix this up a little bit. Alrighty, I am much happier much happier with this lip right here. It looks like it's going to work a lot better in terms of getting you to right where we need to be on this side. And also I mellowed this out because, you know, you got to have a pretty big landing on a jump, you know, just in general. So yeah, I need to pack all this down with the shovel, and then I need to get it with the whacker packer whenever whenever it dries up enough. So yeah. Alrighty. It's still like not even dry enough to tamp down completely. There's still some really like saturated spots, but I was able to tamp down some of it, and so I want to try it out, make sure it's, you know, good to go. And so, and also you guys get to see me try it out too. So yeah, let's see what happens. Nothing's smooth at all or anything, although the lip and the landing are good, but everything before it is pretty sloppy. So it's a good old, I'd say 5-6 foot tabletop, so you know, it's a decent size. All right, here's the roller. Oh, muddy tires. All right, first roll through, it was all right, but I feel like I'm gonna have to extend that landing. The jump's just not big enough with the speed that you're gonna have coming into it. I mean, you're gonna have quite a bit of speed, so I'm gonna come in from the side because it's really muddy in that whole area. So I'm gonna come in on the side and hit it. Let's see what happens. Oh, dude, that was actually perfect. Wow. Man, this thing is perfect. I think it's the perfect size for a you know, starting jump. This is the beginning of the line after all. I think it's gonna be the perfect setup for what's to come. Now you're probably wondering, what else am I gonna put on this line? Well, that's a great question, and you guys are actually gonna be part of that answer. If you have any cool ideas of features you want me to put on this trail, leave them in the comments below. I'm open to ideas, but it's got to be something that's not in Bentonville, because I want it to be a different kind of trail. I want it to be a trail that has different features than you see whenever you come to, you know, Bentonville. So right here, I'll go ahead and tell you guys, actually it's going to be sort of like in this area here. We're gonna be building a pucker pad. The creator of it was sort of Seth's Bike Hack, but it was made after another feature sort of like it that's in Whistler. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be building here. If you don't know what it is, just look it up or just wait for the next video. And then after that, I've decided to build a whale tail, since we do have one at the rail yard, but it's just huge, you know, and so I want to have one that's a little bit better, a good way to warm up for the big one. So after that though, I have nothing else that that huge pile of dirt over there is actually going to be a big jump, but everything else in between, I have no idea what I'm going to do, and so that's up to you guys to decide what you want me to do. So leave a comment down below, let me know what you guys want me to do with this, because I'm just so excited to do all this, guys. I appreciate all you guys' support. I know I haven't been posting much recently, but that's because I've been so busy making all these trails. Hopefully I can get back to the regular uploads, and hopefully there's gonna be a lot of cool stuff coming this summer. And hopefully one day you guys can come ride this whenever you decide to stay at this Airbnb. So now that I have that all the way, let's skip until all this is dried out and I can tamp it down, and let's tamp it down. Alrighty, it is now Thursday, and I gotta get this video up tomorrow on Friday. So basically nothing's really dry yet. It's been raining the entire week. Everything's just a soggy, wet mess. Although the lip is hard as a rock. So we're gonna ride it using some plywood to help me get into there, because all that's really soggy mess. And then the landing is a little bit soggy. Down here is also really soggy. So I don't know how this part's gonna go, but we're just gonna try it out and see what happens. I have extended the landing a bit, so the jump's now closer. I mean, it's still about 6 feet, but if you land it deep, you can go a little further. But you know, I gotta test this out, make sure it's, you know, good. I know the landing probably needs to be a little bit more mellow, but I mean, I just can't do much whenever everything's muddy. Nothing works basically. So we're just gonna try riding it. Round one. Alrighty, that actually felt pretty perfect, and I landed like, you know, just about perfect on there. So it feels pretty good. I think I need to put make it a little bit more mellow at the very bottom of the transition, but for the most part, I think it's pretty good. That feels great. Let's do it again. Feels amazing. alrighty, I'd consider this a success. I mean, it's got a little bit of more work to do to pack in everything and, you know, get it all tip-top shape, but that's not going to come until it's dry, which who knows how long it's going to take. But I mean, it's great. I enjoy it. It flows really well, and I think it's going to give us the proper amount of speed for the next feature. So hope you guys are ready for that. Next video, you'll see this feature right here. I've actually already built it. It's gonna be amazing, so be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss that video. Yeah, I can't wait to see you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe and also click that like button. If you have any suggestions of features to build down the line, be sure to put them in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to shred the gnar.